This week on the Halo News Recap, I give you all the details on the brand new Majestic map pack, including just released details about Landfall. I run you through all the changes to matchmaking that are going to be dropping with the new map pack. Boltshotter? I barely know her. I'll take you through all the changes in this week's title update. Hello everybody and welcome to the Halo News Recap. We got a lot of information this week, so I'm going to jump right into it and start talking about the Majestic map pack. This Monday, February 25th, the Majestic map pack goes live. It features 3 brand new small to medium sized maps, and if you don't have the War Games map pass or didn't buy the limited edition of Halo 4, it's going to run you about 800 Microsoft points. Now the 3 maps are Landfall, Monolith, and Skyline. We have seen a few screenshots of them, which you'll see up there, so I'll just give you the basic description that we got in this week's bulletin. Landfall takes place on Tribute's capital city of Kazba. It was the site of a legendary battle between the Covenant invasion force and a Spartan fire team taking place in one of the city's major ports. So it was like a sea trade city. 343 released a video today outlining some of the key strategies on Landfall, as well as giving us a closer look at the map. It looks really fantastic. I'm excited to play on it. One of the main things that Bravo pointed out was that this map plays similar to the way that you would play the pit in Halo 3, in that rockets spawn at the start, and you're going to want to get those right away in order to take control of the map. In addition to the Landfall video, 343 also released the 10 new achievements that are going to be coming out with the Majestic map pack. I'll run through them right now. Keep in mind, all these achievements must be completed in Majestic DLC matchmaking. That means that you have to do them on a Majestic map in online matchmaking. Call in the big guns. If you call in 3 ordnance drops during the same game, you get this achievement. I thrust at thee. Perform a melee kill right after using the thrust pack to earn this achievement. Didn't see it coming. Assassinate an enemy who's in zoom mode. Bird of prey. Perform 5 air assassinations. So get 5 assassinations while someone is in the air. Bullet sponge. Get the close call medal twice during one match. I see you. Kill 5 enemies while Promethean vision is active. Clever girl. Kill 5 enemies while active camo is active. Flash of light. Get a double kill or higher with 1 pulse grenade. Last man grinning. Get 4 kills using the saw without dying. Pigs can fly. Kill 3 enemies while they are using the jetpack. These achievements look like they're going to be a lot of fun, and a few of them look like they'll be really tough to get. Monolith is a monument that the Forerunners built after the war with the humans, way back in the day. After the initial war between the Forerunners and the humans, the Forerunners built a monument in an asteroid field to commemorate their fallen warriors, and that's where Monolith takes place. Finally, Skyline takes place in the city of Mindoro at the construction site of a new space tether, which is, the big elevator that goes up in the sky. Maybe you remember those from Forward Unto Dawn or Halo. And it's going to take place at the base of the construction site of this new tether. It's going to be a small, close quarters combat map. With all these new maps, there is going to be a ton of matchmaking updates, but first I want to start you off with Spartan Ops. This coming Monday, February 25th, Spartan Ops is not going to have a new episode, but is instead going to have a Designer's Choice episode, which is going to feature 5 of the best Spartan Ops missions, as picked by David Ellis and Greg Murphy. The missions are Episode 3, Mission 4, Shootout in Valhalla. Episode 10, Mission 3, Seize the Power. Episode 10, Mission 5, One Last Time. Episode 4, Mission 3, Random Transport. Episode 5, Mission 4, The Cauldron Base. These are all really fun missions, and it's going to be really great to just, relive them for a week. So, let's talk about the matchmaking updates. Now, first of all, you're going to see all 3 of these Majestic map packs introduced into matchmaking for Infinity Slayer, Team Doubles, and SWAT. You're also going to see Monolith and Skyline in CTF and Regicide. So if you have the map packs and you find other people, obviously that they're going to be weighted high, and as long as a lot of people buy the map pack, you'll be able to see them there. But don't worry, there's also going to be 2 brand new DLC only playlists where you can play the DLC maps all the time, because that's what I know you really want to do. These 2 playlists are going to be called Majestic Team DLC, which is like a 4v4 playlist, and Majestic Free-for-All DLC, which is an 8-player free-for-all playlist. In the Majestic Team DLC playlist, you're going to be able to play Infinity Slayer on all 3 maps. You'll be able to play Extraction on Landfall, Team Regicide and King of the Hill on Monolith, as well as Capture the Flag and SWAT on Skyline. In the FFA playlist, again, you're going to be able to play Infinity Rumble and Rumble Pro on all 3 playlists, and you'll also be able to play Regicide on Monolith and Skyline. Now let's run through some of these crazy new FFA game modes. So the first one is Infinity Rumble. It's an 8-player game mode, 250 kills, custom loadouts, no instant respawn, but you do have death cam, personal ordnance, and map ordnance. The time limit on Infinity Rumble is 8 minutes. Now, Rumble Pro is similar to Infinity Rumble, except instant respawn is also disabled, and there are forced loadouts, as well as no personal ordnance, obviously. It's all the Pro settings. You're also not going to have a death cam. Other than that, it's an 8-player free-for-all, 250 kills, 12-minute time limit, not 15. The loadouts for Rumble Pro are as follows. Every loadout has no armor abilities, secondary weapon magnum, resupply, and explosives for your tactical and support packages. The only difference is your primary weapon. You're going to have the choice between a DMR, a BR, a light rifle, or a carbine. It's hard to do that with a pen in my hand. Why am I holding a pen? Because I think people on the news do it. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, those are the loadouts that you're going to see in Rumble Pro, and those are also the loadouts that you're going to see in Team Doubles Pro as well. They added in the explosive support mod because they found that it evened out the grenades between all the different classes, so you're going to see that in Team Doubles on Monday. The only other fix to matchmaking this week is that in the Team Throwdown playlist, the CTF flag capture radius will be fixed on Monday, so you're going to see that problem solved. Other than that, Team Throwdown is going to stay the same. We're not losing any playlists with the addition of these Majestic DLC playlists, so don't worry about that. We're just adding on. So it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to see those playlists just fill up with people and be rocking it on Majestic. I know you guys have been really excited for small to medium-sized maps, and 343 is delivering. Next up, the title update has gone live. As of the recording of this video right now, the title update is up and live. Now, there has been a lot of changes, and I'm going to run through them all really quickly for you here. The bolt shot, it's been nerfed. They reduced the one-shot kill range from about 25 feet down to 15 feet, so it'll be more difficult for you to get one-shot kills with the bolt shot. You'll have to be closer to the person to do it. They also fixed issues where modified loadouts weren't saving, where when you were sprinting out of hold to crouch mode, you would not be able to fire for like 1.5 seconds. They fixed that as well. They fixed some join in progress issues, as well as people not being able to get into matches on new map game variants after the playlist updates. They fixed a few issues with the auto-sentry deployment. They fixed an issue where one player in each session would not be able to scope in with the flagnum. They fixed an issue with the man cannons on wreckage where they weren't working. And they fixed an issue where players had licensed content for the specialization offer and had the free map pack content but didn't have the map pass, and so it wouldn't let them play. That's also been fixed. Friendly fire against vehicles has been fixed, so now if you hit your buddy in a Warthog with a plasma pistol, he won't be affected by it at all. They also fixed the Mantis exploit where people could survive grenade plants, and they fixed where the Wraith's turret would shut down after being shot with the plasma pistol. Friendly fire has been disabled in flood mode. They also fixed the flood character models so that Warthogs and Mongooses can be used. They fixed the King of the Hill death cam inconsistency. They fixed an issue with the Griff Ball getting stuck in the geometry, and so you'd never respawn it. And there was a bunch of problems with extraction with scoring, players not gaining full control over their player after committing an extraction. There was a bunch of problems with that, and they fixed them all. Now, in custom games, you're able to create respawn timers and disable instant respawn. They fixed the issue on Shatter, where players couldn't start a custom Dominion game. They fixed an issue where Ordnance game options would reset when you were scrolling up and down in custom games. They fixed a lot of the inconsistencies and bugs in the final death cam in custom games. They fixed the issue where the dedicated to Crimson achievement couldn't be unlocked, so that's fixed. Oh, and they also fixed the issue where in Spartan Ops Episode 6 Mission 1, players couldn't look around before the vignette, and now you can. They fixed a bunch of issues with theater clips not having map-specific audio or the announcer, things like that. They fixed the file share preview images on maps and variants. Fixed some issues with the in-game translations. They fixed the title screen camera clipping glitch. Fixed the issues with the forge pieces and the shadows that they create, so the light mapping is better. They fixed the aliasing split screen issue with the HUD. They fixed the issue where some saved films of Forge games wouldn't include the Forge lighting. They fixed the change description text in the file browser, and just a bunch of other crashes were also fixed. I understand that was a lot of stuff. Don't forget that you can always click on the link in the description to go check out the Halo Waypoint Bulletin, which you can read at your leisure. In other news, don't forget to check out Green Skull's Destiny video. He's going to be covering all the latest Destiny news in our new series on the Destiny game. We love Bungie, and we're really excited about Destiny, so go over there, check it out right now. The only other thing I wanted to to bring to light is that there is a cool new Halo 4 stats app for the iPhone and Android. You can go to halo4app.com to check it out. It's made by the guys over at Halo Tracker, and it costs a couple of bucks to buy the app, but it helps to support the development, supports the Halo community. It's really neat. You can track achievements, you can see playlist populations, you can do all sorts of different stuff in the app. So I would highly encourage you to go check it out. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching this week's Halo News Recap, guys. Don't have much else to say except I always loved you. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Monolith1034. This has been the Halo News Recap. I'll see you guys next time.
So a warthog explodes, killing this red guy. Let's call him Steve. Now Steve is lying there dying, remembering his life, when his teammate gives him a little nudge. Suddenly, reanimation. The next angle just adds to the comedic value. Not only does his spirit rise up and freak everyone out, but he totally blows it and face plants at the end. Well done, Steve.